everyone, it's Ken from Whispering Souls. So tonight I decided I was going to talk about how to touch your spiritual body, how to use it for healing. Um, it's really kind of a critical thing to do if you're working spirituality, just to know that you can actually access your spiritual body, and just simply by doing these little things. And there's a whole part of self-healing that has to do with working with your spirit body. So the first thing that we need to know is that the spiritual body is obviously the spiritual side of us, and the physical body is the one that just keeps us alive. So we're connected through a hook that transfers information back and forth, and that's why we can communicate with spirits through our physical body, because all the information is being done on the spiritual side through our physical body. We have the 5 physical senses, but at the same time, they're mirrored with the 5 spiritual senses. So, you might also smell smoke, but there's no smoke around and nobody else can smell it. Well, that's a spiritual sense that's smelling it, letting you know that there's a spirit around or there's an issue. But to actually sense your actual your spiritual body, it's actually kind of easy to do, and we kind of do it all the time. So the easiest one I always tell people, or I show people, and entirely up to you guys for do these exercises, is if you take your hands and just loose, you don't have to have them, just make them straight, and then slowly bring them together, and you'll feel the heat in between, and there'll be resistance. You feel that resistance there. And that resistance is you touching your spiritual body. That's you're squeezing your spiritual body inwards. And it's kind of like you can just feel it. Just before you touch hands, you can feel that resistance. See, the energy is all around us, not just around our hands here, but obviously in front of it, in the back of it. And it's just like, it's a big circle around us. So when we try to press something in, you're going to feel that resistance. The other one too, if you want, is which is one I do with a lot of people, is if you take one finger and you put a circle on your finger, just leave your finger on your hand, and just let it circle. And now you just slowly leave it up, or lift it up. And then you're going to see that whole feeling is still there. And then you just change it. You go like this, and you'll feel everything moving back up and forth. So now what you're doing is you're moving your spirit, the energy in your spiritual body. Even now that we're not touching our hand, we can still feel the movement. And no, it's not wind, because my hand is not moving fast enough to make that kind of wind for my hand to feel. Now, here's a bit of an exercise for you guys to try, simply because I was using the physical physical attributes to feel the body. We can touch our spiritual bodies just using our own spiritual mind. So here's a quick exercise, and I'm not sure this will work for everybody. It sometimes takes a while to do this, but it's kind of a really cute, really a cool exercise. So you can either do it with your eyes open, or you can just, sit there, close your eyes, and just think about this. But for those, for those who are doing visualization, just imagine your foot. Just your foot. In your mind, just look at it, whatnot. And without using your hands, just leave your hands on your, wherever they are. Just don't even think about your hands, but you have to. But in your mind, now imagine your hands going down and tickling the bottom of your foot. You can just visualize your spiritual hand. You go in and tickle the bottom of your feet and see what kind of reaction you get. For those who don't do visualization, it's the same thing, but do it by feeling. Just sit there and feel your foot, and feel your hand moving down and just tickling it. So this is a little exercise, and I'm not going to make this long. I'm probably going to do a few more, because I think I started a while back, and I'm going to continue it. But these are little things that once we know how to actually touch our spiritual body and how to use it, it makes your spirituality so much stronger and so much more of an ability, that you'll love doing it. Anyway, so hope this helps you in some way and makes sense. So let me know by leaving a comment, and we'll get some more of these videos out. Thank you. Bye.